Hi, my name is Devin Pinto, and this YouTube video is for my Management 3340 class for Security and Ethical Concerns of Technology. So after reading the 4 articles that were assigned to us, I basically began to think about how technology has impacted the lives of myself and others around me, especially with how much technology has improved over the last 20 years of my life. When I was growing up, technology was very simple, and now we have iPhones all over the place and technology that can do so many things. And I feel like people in general have not really taken a step back to think about what this could mean for us. We trust technology so much. There are apps for bank accounts. There are apps where you could put in so many security passwords and everything. And people don't realize how that gives people the opportunity to hack into it and have your personal info available. People are just so reluctant on giving out information for everything. We put in our credit cards to all these different websites for buying stuff, especially with the holiday season, shopping online and everything, where we have to put in, security codes, or even with background checks and having to put in our social security numbers. That could potentially be hacked. And I feel like technology developed so quickly that we didn't think about how it could do us wrong. And one of the things the articles was talking about was artificial intelligence, and how artificial intelligence has been created to help us make technology easier in a lot of fields of business. However, artificial technology and artificial intelligence is now being used as a form of hacking, and how hackers can create artificial intelligence that can just send bugs to people if they open up a quick link. And security services such as like firewalls and stuff aren't able to catch it as fast because the artificial intelligence that is sending out the hacks is doing so many at a time that it's really hard to just stop it. Another thing that I read up on was how hackers are now trying to spread misinformation throughout a lot of social media platforms, like with Facebook, throughout the 2016 United States elections. They were sending out a lot of misinformation, and they created a lot of bots that would just send out information to try and persuade the public to vote a certain way or to believe that certain things are true when that might not be the case. So not only is our security at risk, but also our ability to think for ourselves, because all of this information is coming in and we don't know what to believe or what not to believe. Another thing that I learned is that they also use advertising as a way to kind of check up on people. So I've noticed that if I look up a website on my laptop, I'll get an ad on a social media platform on my phone a day later, maybe an hour later, with stuff from that website that's telling me buy this, and it's stuff that I just previously looked at. And it kind of gets creepy with the ethical standpoint of it, because they're tracking everything that I do, and they could be tracking my location as well to show me things in the area. And sure, at some point it's helpful, but other times it's a little creepy that this technology knows where I am and people can hack into it and find out where I am at any point. The articles were also speaking about how hackers can now hack into systems, businesses. It can hack into airplanes at some point, like hospitals, which puts a lot of people at risk. It's not just people's bank account records, but it could also be people's lives. If it hacks into a hospital and causes power malfunctions, then life support could go off, or all these other things could happen where people could die if a train malfunctions because someone hacked into it. Same thing with an airplane as well. So this past summer, I was an intern at Aon, which is a brokerage company, and one of the things that I learned about there is how they're creating a whole entire cybersecurity format for insurance, so that way businesses can better protect themselves from cyber attacks and all of that, because whenever a company does have a big hack, it is a massive claim that they need to handle. So insurance is trying to stay on top of that. And I think it's really cool how something I learned over the summer is relating to class in this way and showing that we aren't necessarily prepared with what could happen with technology, but we're trying to catch up with it as much as possible.